As a world, indeed as a country, we have lost our humanity. We have lost our purpose. We've lost a sense of altruism. Throughout history, it's been about nation building, gaining resources, and solidifying power. From the top of the human pyramid to the sands of the surface we stand on, we have built. We have become more than predators seeking food and claiming land, though. We have become hedonistic megalomaniacs who prefer capitalism to community. Perhaps, in some ways, we have thought ourselves as gods. Even atheists believe in some higher form. What that power is seems to be humanity itself. Me, myself, and I. Power, money, leisure, and family are what make many people happy. But power tops it all. Power over one's life should be about the effort that is put into it and how it helps ourselves and others. However, for many, it's evidence-based. If X happens, it's because W came before it. The outcome of X is based on the belief that W came first. And if W came first, X must surely follow. Humanity's existence should be bound in community. Without habituation near other humans, without common work together towards survival of self and the future of humans, we would, in most circumstances, become terminal beings. No organism can survive alone. Reproduction in some form needs to take place or the organism dies. A life force needs to be in place also to keep the organism alive. Food, sun, air, water, all the things that make the ecosystem where that organism lives. The life force must get energy from some place, from the ecosystem. In all of life, including humans, all of this is true, whether introverts and isolationists believe it or not. If all you care about is yourself as a terminal being, you lower your chances at longevity and humanity's chances at eternity. You discount all that has come before you from others that allows you to be. Even your birth allowed that. How then do we make sense or reconcile our existence and life's work? Do we continue to tell ourselves that everything that we do is all about me or me and my family? I fear if we do, we will become terminal beings too. The sooner that we understand that we are part of a community, the greater the chances that humanity will survive. However, if we continue along the trajectory of the path that we are currently on, we will, sooner or later, bring about the end to humans. We will bring about our demise by other means, whether it's war or some form of a disease that kills us off, or, even though isolationists would say no, perhaps through intermarriage, which brings about less genetic diversity, as happened with the royalty throughout history. So, we kill ourselves off. Or, perhaps, we blow ourselves up in our hedonistic race to be number one. We need to shift our view away from living only for ourselves, building up power, and seeking retribution for wrongs or potential wrongs, which is in fact what we seem to be doing today. We need to look at lifting ourselves up while also lifting others up, to being better than we are alone, and to use synergy to be better together. We need to see this as a means to helping others who can also go out and help others in a circle that is never ending. We need to look at making strong connections as a means to making a better community, and in so doing, making a better world. If humanity does not exist for the sake of the next generation, we are all terminal beings. That is altruism on a systemic level. Ultimately, that is our purpose, that all humans have the same inalienable rights. My rights do not succeed your rights, nor do your rights succeed mine. If they do, I become the power base and am not a part of the community that I was empowered to help. That is not to say that all of my belongings should belong to you, or all of your belongings should belong to me. The things that I do bring to the table should enhance my life, which in turn enhances your life. That's where I think capitalism has gone wrong. As a capitalistic society in the United States, it has become all about rich and those who are not. We have decided that basic needs, including for health, are only for certain members of society, the rich. And, as of now, we have not been able to prolong life indefinitely. So, if you are rich, what are you going to do with your wealth when you are gone? And even though you may be remembered, you will not benefit. Not many will benefit from your spot on earth. If your offspring and your offspring's offspring are equally selfish, who will benefit? Just them. Eventually, they become terminal beings. Power should exist to make communities better, not to make people richer for the sake of richness. Community should exist to ensure tomorrow, when the present generation is no longer there. In today's world, many people are all living just for today and ourselves. I encourage you to stop and say to yourself, what is our purpose? Will this unique science experiment called planet Earth cease to exist because the top apex predators extinguished it?